Dude, you're not going to believe this. They replaced Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey got replaced.
What's this now?
Yeah, no, he showed up to an award ceremony and looked completely different. Look, see?
This just looks like Jim Carrey with too much Botox. Maybe some filler thrown in here and there.
No, man, it's a clone. They totally replaced him because he was talking bad about the Epstein files and trying to expose people.
Okay, so disregarding the obvious insanity of the cloning idea, why? To what end? What would they possibly have to gain from going through that much effort?
They want to use him as an example to send a message to Hollywood and other actors.
Okay, and why wouldn't they just, kill him and frame it? The dude is 60 years old. They could easily frame it as being death from natural causes, or an accident, or a break-in gone wrong, or just a random act of violence. Why would they go through all the trouble of getting a look-alike that doesn't look alike to take his place and create all this controversy? Especially when the alternative is so wildly easier and more attainable.
You don't understand, man. You're just a sheep. The Epstein files prove that the rich are just a bunch of child-diddling baby eaters. So obviously, this is just as likely to be true.
No, I think I understand perfectly. You're bored and you have too much time on your hands. So when something happens that you don't understand, instead of accepting reality, you come up with a fanciful delusion. Because admitting the truth would shoehorn you back into mediocrity, and you would rather live in the delusion than accept reality. That, or you're just really stupid. Anyway, go back to 4chan or your Bigfoot magazines or whatever. I've got reading that I'm trying to get done.